to work up top. Going for a big play right off the bat. Catch inside the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, TCU! They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
Well, there's no secret who this offense wants to get the ball to. And on the very first play, they find a matchup on the outside one-on-one. They take a shot to him vertically down the field.
They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Palmer. Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32. Let's talk for just a second about TCU. They're coming off a national championship win last year. You got to think this group of seniors isn't satisfied with stopping there.
No, they have tremendous leadership, and this coaching staff, too. That was the one priority in the offseason, fighting complacency, staying hungry to try and chase another title, David.
And it's hard to do, but you got new pieces and new places and new faces, which is awesome. So it's a lot of guys that haven't won that championship that want to fight for it, that are hungry, and now you mix them with some guys that have also won. It's a good recipe.
And the Horned Frogs will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking deep down the right side. It's picked off. The Heisman contender turns it over. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Keene. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Sets up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. It can get pretty wild in the Big 12. Some of these outposts are like snake pits when you have to go on the road. Got to get off to a quick start in conference play.
It is always wacky, Reese. Like, there's always something that happens in the Big 12, and somebody comes out of nowhere in the Big 12 every single year. So, starting in conference play, Palmer, these games start to really matter, really add up, and the pressure amplifies.
It's so true, too. When you think about the Big 12 conference, it just seems like teams get caught sleepwalking. So you've got to start fast. And the challenge, I think, for these coaching staffs, these two teams, every week they've got to have their team ready to go, and it starts today.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He unleashes a long one. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. At the 35, he's got room. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. I wonder how much fun this is for him. The head coach trying to take down the old alma mater across the way.
Yeah, I think these are always mixed emotions and how you feel about this, playing your old squad. Like, it's something about it, I'm sure, that's nostalgic, and all the memories probably come flooding back. But there's also a competitive element, Palmer, that you want to beat this squad. Like, this is the next team in your way for you accomplishing your goals and dreams.
Yeah, he's probably experiencing the emotional spectrum coming into the...
Oh, he's got some space. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum, and this is a great way to do it. Early in this football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
The Horned Frogs really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Good timing on the quick out. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
And I like it. Third down and short, and this offense stays aggressive, and now they're set up. Forget the field goal. We're not looking for 3 now. Now set up in a first and goal, trying to get a touchdown.
With the run on first and goal. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. They're setting up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Twice they've been denied touchdowns in the red zone, and now it's third and goal. Now sliding to his left. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown! Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. All right, guys, let's think a little bit about big picture TCU. By no means was it a transfer portal exodus. The number of guys they lost among the fewest in the country, but you do wonder if things have just become really transactional in the sport.
Well, this is a team that had a lot of success last year, and a lot of their key players want to build off of that. So to me, not a big surprise that these guys decided to stick around.
Yeah, it's cool to see it, man. You don't see a lot of this in college football nowadays. A lot of people leaving. They're doing a good job of retaining their guys. They must have built a really good culture.
They try to go draw, but there's just way too much penetration in the middle of the offensive line, and that the offense has a negative play.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking to scramble. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, TCU!
And that's the hardest part about playing a mobile quarterback. It's not the...
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Going for the big play. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! And they take it in for 6 more points.
I think you love starting the year off with some momentum, and that's exactly what this offense is doing. They're firing on all cylinders, defense doing their job as well. This team getting out the gates to start the season in great fashion.
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Right on the money. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Palmer. Fights off the defender. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here.
You know, it's funny. I know running backs oftentimes are afterthoughts when it comes to the passing game, but when you think about it, this guy's been making people miss his entire life taking handoffs. So why wouldn't you try to get him involved in the passing game as well? You just saw in that last play how dangerous he is after the catch.
And the Horned Frogs are facing 3rd and inches. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Finding an escape route. Turning it on. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Horned Frogs come to the line with a new set of downs. Unloads to the right. Makes the grab. And he will score. Touchdown, TCU.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy to...
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own 1. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. It's in, complete, and he's lucky to get that one back, almost intercepted. Now facing 2nd and 10 from their own 1, and the defense frothing to keep them bottled up. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Snagged in the middle. It's Keene. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivalries. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if they're even worse.
They are backed up, defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. First play of the drive wants to throw. Showing the arm strength to the left. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. 2nd down coming up.
Well, I always say this, when you're backed up on offense, those are some of the best opportunities to take deep shots. In all likelihood, the defense is expecting run. You're going to try and buy yourself a little bit of real estate, so they're playing press man coverage, and that's when you want to take advantage of that coverage. But the defense doing a really good job on the back end that time, being in position, forcing the incomplete.
This offense will start doing business from their own 18-yard line on first down. Keeps it on the bootleg. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Handoff to the lone back. Crosses the 30. Oh, what a move to get open. Wide open spaces. The tag. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on first down. Snags it over the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Looking down the left side. Got him downfield. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success.
Touchdown, TCU! And the beatdown has ensued.
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever they want. What a start to the season, man. This is exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game one, and that's why they are dominating this football game.
We'll see what they can do on this drive as it starts at the 8. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Keene. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Palmer. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. And the Horned Frogs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still right. Touchdown, Horned Frogs! Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. The Horned Frogs are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
And I like the execution by this defense.
So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. They've got the screen set up. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
And the Horned Frogs with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake. The short hands, it's Palmer. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. Just like that, a hat trick of completions, and they're on the doorstep.
3 plays, 3 beautifully executed plays. This offense is in a really good rhythm. This defense better change something quickly because this has been way too easy.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
How good have they been on third down today? And another opportunity here on 3rd and goal. Incomplete. Man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
You know, timing is so important.
Let's go. Right. Double, double. Check, check. Right 83, switch. Right 83, switch. 180.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got him in. It's King. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it out of the shotgun. There he goes. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the 1st down. The Horned Frogs, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown! Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Looking for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Using his feet to buy time. Powers through the defender. Finds and runs through another one. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time, gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the 1st down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can pick up the 1st without scoring. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really...
They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's caught. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
I love that play call. And quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Here we go.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
The give and tick, 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 tick. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. And the Horned Frogs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Palmer. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
Well, they needed 2 yards for that 1st down. The running back doing just enough to make sure he keeps this drive alive.
The Horned Frogs have it with a 1st and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the toss. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone.
He's going for the goal line. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.